as Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu arrives at President Trump's Florida estate today, the agenda is as heavy as the humidity. The two leaders are set to dissect a chaotic map of regional instability, ranging from Iran's resurgent ballistic missile program to the fragile quiet in Lebanon. Yet, while the geopolitical lens is wide, the focus of this summit will inevitably narrow to a single, explosive dossier regarding the Gaza Strip, one that threatens to dismantle Trump's signature peace initiative in the enclave. The Mar-A-Lago meeting comes at a pivotal juncture for the Middle East. While official readouts will likely highlight broad strategic cooperation against Tehran and the enforcement of border security in the north, the true gravity of the talks lies in the implementation of the Trump's peace plan for Gaza. The Trump administration has staked significant political capital on a phased roadmap to stabilize the enclave. However, if news reports are to be believed, the Israeli Prime Minister's office has indicated that Netanyahu is not arriving empty-handed. He brings intelligence that could freeze the diplomatic process entirely, shifting the conversation from future governance to immediate non-compliance by terror factions like Hamas. The core of Netanyahu's presentation involves highly classified intelligence regarding the remains of Ran Gvili, the last known Israeli hostage held in Gaza. For weeks, Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad have claimed an inability to locate Gvili's body, citing the chaos of war and destroyed infrastructure as excuses for their failure to comply with return protocols. Netanyahu is expected to present President Trump with concrete evidence contradicting these claims. The dossier reportedly confirms that Hamas leadership not only knows the exact location of Gvili's remains, but is actively withholding them as leverage. The intelligence suggests that the terror groups are fully capable of executing the return immediately, but are choosing obstruction over compliance. This revelation strips away the fog of war excuse, exposing a calculated violation of the truce terms. The implications of this evidence are fatal for the current peace architecture. The Trump plan's Phase B, which outlines the disarmament of Hamas and the reconstruction of Gaza, is explicitly conditional. Its foundation rests on the absolute return of all living hostages and the dignified repatriation of all deceased captives. By proving that Hamas is capable but unwilling to return the final hostage, Israel effectively declares the terror group in breach of the agreement's primary condition. If Netanyahu's evidence holds, the transition to Phase B becomes politically and legally impossible for Israel. The entire peace plan, contingent on good faith execution of these initial humanitarian steps, is set to fall flat. Without the return of Ran Gvili, there is no disarmament, no reconstruction, and no next phase. Only a return to deadlock.